blah 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 blah. I'll wait for the second slide. So okay, I'll start. Why the name Formula 1 for a racing thing? What is Formula? Formula is basically a set of steps or rules which you have to follow to achieve a certain thing. So you have some rules which you have to follow, and so the name Formula, which I don't know, I don't agree with this. Anyways, Formula 1 is the highest class of single-seater auto racing. As I told you, the Formula designation refers to a set of rules which have to be followed. So in order to race in a Formula 1 race, you have to obtain a super license, which is given to you by the FIA, which is the highest authority of Formula. So this is the hierarchy of Formula racing. There's Formula 4, 3, 2, 1. So 4 has cheaper cars, low payments and lower teams. So if you win in Formula 4, you are promoted to 3, 2, 1. So Formula 1 is basically the highest class of racing which you can go to. So the teams are variable every year. Normally there are 11 teams. Every team has 2 drivers. The qualification takes place on normally Saturdays. There are 3 stages, Q1, Q2, Q3. So all 22 racers race in Q1, top 17 are selected in Q2, top 10 are selected in Q3, and then on Sunday they race according to their grid position. So this is a Formula 1 car. It's my favorite team, Ferrari. So basically they are 15-time world champions. So they are called constructors. Teams are called constructors. So we have this out. These are the parts of a Formula 1 car. There's this front wing and there's this rear wing. So what this does is it helps balance the car and manage aerodynamics. So you get more pace due to the front wings and rear wings. So this is the steering wheel, which is almost 23 controls. And these are tires which are almost of the width of an aeroplane. So for those who love engines, they have V8 engines, 18,000 RPM, 2.4 liter engines and 1000 HP. They have a transmission of 7-gear manual. So for people who love engines, here's a video. I hope the sound is okay. This is the sweet music, as you call it, of the engines. Speed level is actually 320. Okay, it has gone up to 320. Okay, so there are 2 types of championships. There is a driver's championship and there is a constructor's championship, as in you call the team's championship. So the drivers are rated according to their ranks. The first gets 21 and the last gets 1 point. So if the first, and this is the 10th rank. So if you are 11th, you score no points. So after the race, the driver 1 points plus driver 2 points equal to the team points. So these are few racetracks around the world. There's one in India which has opened recently. So there's a race in September or October, I guess. The famous track, Brazilian, Spain, China, Australia. So there are around 63 tracks over the world. That is not Dhabi, that is Abu Dhabi. So this is a very famous track. Basically it runs by a seashore. It is illuminated with lights, and this is one of the most expensive tickets to buy to. But it's a unique experience because it is always illuminated in nights. This is the only night race in Formula 1. So all the races take place at around 3 p.m. in the afternoon. This takes place at 7. So it is said that this race consumes electricity which is equivalent to 1 month of electricity consumption of Singapore. So, okay, some amazing facts. Formula 1 car driver loses up to 3 kgs per race. So they have to constantly be on fluids and eat stuff which gives proteins. The top speed ever recorded by a Formula 1 car was 420 kilometers. I guess that was a Lotus. These are some of the constructors. My favorite, Ferrari. There's Red Bull, Mercedes, Force India, which is owned by the Kingfisher owner. There's Honda, Toyota, Lotus, and yeah, some big names. Red Bull is currently leading in all the races. Okay, the legend, Michael Schumacher. He's the 7-time world champion. No one has ever won any championship 7 times. He was a driver for Ferrari. This is Kimi Raikkonen. He is now retired from Formula 1 racing. He's into rally racing. And this is the Spanish Fernando Alonso. Very sad. Okay, so Formula 1 basically is a heavy money thing. The team budget is $213 million per year. Highest earning driver was Kimi Raikkonen with $42 million per year. And the cost of a Formula 1 car is $6 million. So imagine what happens when you dash a car. You lose $6 million on the spot. So here's an example of that. It will go out to the... Sorry. So it's traveling at 250. Yeah, so despite this, the driver was alive. He came back after 3 months and he started racing again. So pit stops. What are pit stops? Pit stops are short stops where you can change the tires, maintain your engines, and etc. So it may range up to 3 seconds or even 16 seconds, depends on the speed of the team. So the upcoming video is an ideal example of a pit stop, which is not playing.
Reenact the bars.
How should I reenact? So anyways, that's the last slide. So I'll show you the video.
Got the next speed.
Pit stop 1. Yeah. Sound? Okay, play pit stop. The second one. How this works.
Hey, Tiny, you gonna clean his windshield?
Pit stop I've ever seen.
It was a great stop, but he's still...
Okay, this never happens. Okay, that's it.